Good morning, everybody. My name is Edgar Dean. This is Olga Souls and Kelly Diaz. And today we're going to be talking to you about the merger between Heinz and Kraft Foods, in detail, specifically Heinz buying out Kraft Foods. First thing we're going to cover is an overview of both the companies, H.J. Heinz and Kraft Foods Incorporated. Next, we're going to talk about exactly how all of this came together, because there are two very large corporations involved here. The nitty-gritty details of the merger, and briefly cover Kraft stocks. You'll find out why we couldn't find anything on Heinz later, but then we're going to cover changes within the company during the merger, and then also what this is going to mean for the consumer, what you're going to see in the grocery store here. First thing is H.J. Heinz. They're worth roughly about $50 billion, a very large corporation. They are actually owned by Berkshire Hathaway, which is Warren Buffett's company. So as you can see, large corporation mixed in with a bunch of things, very hard to find detailed information on. But 61% of the revenue for H.J. Heinz Incorporated comes from outside the United States, believe it or not. Although it did start here in, it started in Germany, came to the United States, and as you can see, very large corporation there. Started in 1869, although they did initially fail in 1875. They were restarted in 1876, same corporation, but they kept the initial date there. Some of the product lines here, of course, include Heinz ketchup. You've got Heinz 57 sauce. It's a very large breadth of brands there. Next company we have is Kraft Foods Incorporated. They're worth roughly $40 billion. They were founded in 1980, so as you can tell, a lot of growth very quickly over the last 35 years. Although they did spin off from the original corporation that they came up as, Mondelez International. They spun off in 2012 to form Kraft Foods Incorporated, a separate entity there. And as you can tell from the picture there, there's a lot of different product lines there. Some of them include fig beans, honey made graham crackers, as we all know, Kraft mac and cheese as well. So just a brief overview of both the companies there, and now we'll be moving on to Olga Souls here.
Hi, I'm going to be talking about how the merger between Heinz and Kraft came to be. So everything started on January 20th when Alexander Barron, the chairman for Heinz, met with Kraft CEO John Cahill. Mr. John Cahill then decided to talk to Centerview Partners, who are Kraft's investment bankers, to talk about how the Kraft company would stand alone before actually meeting with Heinz. 2 days later, on January 29th, the Centerview bankers met with Mr. Barron from Heinz company, and this was when he informed that he was planning on making an offer to Kraft's company. 2 months later, on March 25th, the merger between Heinz and Kraft was announced. This merger will have a cost of $28 billion, and the new combined company will have a name of the Kraft Heinz Company. It is estimated that the equity value of the new hybrid company will be of $82 billion, and the enterprise value will be of $110 billion. Together, the Kraft and Heinz Company will be the 3rd largest food and beverage company in the United States and the 5th in worldwide. The news of this mega deal came as a big surprise, and when the merger was announced, Kraft stocks rose 37% from $60 to $83 alone on March 25th. As we can see here, the chart shows that before March 25th, Kraft stayed at about $60, $62, the Kraft stock prices, and rose extremely alone on March 25th, and kept rising all through April 2nd, so on until April, halfway through April, all the way to $86. Kraft and Heinz are still awaiting approval of shareholders and the United States Federal Trade Commission, and the deal is expected to close in the second half of 2015.
So what will this mean to the company? Well, once they merge, there will be streamlined manufacturing, which basically means that Kraft and Heinz will be saving money by, training their employees. And they will also do things to, let's say, put their employees in the spots where they work more accurate and faster in. They will, once they combined, there will also be about 8 brands worth $1 billion each, and 5 brands worth between $500 million and $1 billion. Once they merge, there will be estimated about 1,000 to 7,000 jobs that will be lost. So what will this mean to us as the consumers? Well, once the products merge, there will be cheaper prices for us at the grocery store. So let's say we go grocery shopping, and as opposed to alternative brands and name brands, the prices for the name brands will be cheaper because these both companies are the major ones in the grocery stores right now. So once their prices decrease, they will be, I guess you can say, closer in price towards the alternative brands. There will be better quality products because they won't be competing as much. There won't be as much competition between the name brands. And also, once they merge, there will be a push more towards organic ingredients. Consumer trends show that more people are starting to buy organic, natural foods, and the Kraft Heinz company will start pushing towards